When they wanted to kill the criminals, they broke their legs. And the reason is because when you are hanging, your stomach is bent so that your diaphragm can't breathe. Air can't enter. So Jesus was there for 6 hours. You know what that means? For 6 hours, every time he breathed, he had to pull himself up. So he pulled himself on a nail up to breathe for 6 hours. He will pull up, breathe, go back, pull up for 6 hours. Remember, his back is already torn. So as he's pulling up, he's feeling pains on the wrist, his back is scrubbing on the cross, and his leg is feeling pain. To breathe and go back. Every breath was death for you for 6 hours. And they were mocking him at the same time. So there was soulish torture, there was physical torture. As if that's not enough, he carried sin on him. So God was not connected to him at the time. God had to turn away. So there was spiritual torture, soulish torture, bodily torture. So much so that he cried, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? It's like a disconnection between your spirit and your soul. So the man was no longer alive. He died in the spirit before he died in the natural. The level of pain, we don't know what was done for us in 6 hours. And guess what? His mother was there. Can you stand naked before your mother? This is the man that the mother saw do wonders. How come? Imagine when he looked at their faces. See what you'll be interpreting. Some are saying, why? How come? Why can't you do anything today? Then the Jewish people were mocking. Physician, heal yourself. Fake prophet, I thought you said you had miracles. Why don't you come down? The thieves that were on the cross, one was mocking him. So from everywhere. Meanwhile, all the sicknesses on earth were on him on the cross. You have cancer, you say it's painful. He had cancer, diabetes, hepatitis, all that day at the zenith, because he carried sickness, he carried sin, and he carried the reproach of God. You don't know the reproach of God until you go to hell. So for those 6 hours, he was in hellfire until a point came when the price was paid. He looked up and said, I'm thirsty. They gave him vinegar. I said, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the river that flows from the throne of God. I'm looking for that which satisfies indeed. When they didn't have it to offer, he said, it is finished. And he said, Father, unto you I commit my spirit. I commit. Because they couldn't kill him. They couldn't kill. No, you don't kill him. This commandment I've received from my Father. I have the power to lay down my life and to take it up. So he felt all those pains, keeping his life inside him. He had the choice to give up the ghost early. But if he gave up the ghost before the scourging, the sacrifice won't be complete. That's where it is more painful. He had the power to say, no, now I depart. But he kept his life and suffered the pain. From the scourging, to the shame, to the reproach, to the embarrassment, to the flogging, to the crucifixion, until he checked and saw that the sacrifice was complete. Because he had the choice of letting you go to hell, or of keeping you while he stays in hell. He chose to stay in hell.